Okay, a lot of you had a lot of questions from the other video about the CARES Act distributions and loan provisions. In particular, the big question was, how exactly do you take a distribution out of your 401k plan without having to do the 20% withholding? What are the requirements? Well, number one, you have to certify that the distribution is something called a coronavirus related distribution. Bottom line is that you were adversely affected by the coronavirus situation that's occurred. Second, you have to file another form saying you don't want to withhold 10% and in effect that you want no withholding. And then after you've filled out those two forms, you just wire the money or write a check out of your 401k account over to your personal account. So summing it up, all you need to do is sign the certification saying you've been adversely affected, sign the W-4P saying you want absolutely no withholding, and that's all you need to do. And then transfer the money, mind you. Now, how do you fill out that certification? How do you fill out the W-4P? Glad you asked that question. Let's go into filling out those forms.
First form is kind of a three-in-one deal. First off, we have a notice to the beneficiaries, that's you. Even though you're the trustee, you're still supposed to give yourself a notice of what the new changes are to the retirement plan. So the first page on the certification is going to be the notice saying what are the changes and how can you take a distribution and what are the qualifications, basically saying that you're adversely affected. All we really need for you to do is change where it says name of 401k plan over to your name. I'll just put down Tim's 401k here. Let me scroll on down. Okay, page two. Page two is actually the certification. So what you're going to do is you're going to put down your name, Barry Tim G. You're going to put down your married status. You're going to put down your date of birth. I'm not going to put that, as too depressing. Social security number. Yeah, we put that in there too. Put in the address. And this is all pretty much self-explanatory. Nothing exciting here. And what you're going to do is you're going to put in what dollar amount you want to take out. And then put in the date. Put in your name. And then sign, and it can be digitally signed as well, so you can do that. Whoops, what all is going there? So you can digitally sign it. Then also, skip page 3. You don't really need to put in your banking info and for your books and records. You're already going to have that. And then finally, page 4, if you're married, we're going to need your spouse to sign saying that they consent to you taking the distribution. It can either be notarized and or you can have a representative of the plan administrator, presumably you, sign it as well. So that's the certification. Pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, give a call. W4 is just as easy, if not easier. What we're going to have is page 1 is going to have a bunch of gobbledygook up top. You just got to put down your first name, middle initial, last name, social security number, home address, blah 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 blah. Leave this off, claim or identification number if any of your pension or annuity contract. Leave that blank. You don't even need to mess around with it. Here's the big one, box 1. Click here if you do not want any federal income tax withheld. Click that about 10,000 times. Then all you need to do is put in your marital status, and then signature, sign it, date it, and put both this and the certification in your books and records. It doesn't need to be filed anywhere. And I know I'm going to get phone calls from some of you saying, but wait, Tim, there's more stuff on that W-4P. There's more areas I'm supposed to fill things out. How do I fill it out? You don't. Ignore it. You don't even have to mess around with it. For the W-4P, all we care about is the very bottom of page 1, in particular, checking box 1.
That's all you need to do to take that money out without having any withholding. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, by all means, give me a call, send me an email. More than happy to answer your questions. Thank you very much.